Amen. Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening, beautiful people. Good evening. Kindly confirm if you can hear me. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Kindly confirm that you can hear me. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, Tammy Speaks. Hi. What happened? Good evening. Hi, good evening. Apologies for the break in transmission. Kindly confirm if you can hear me. Kindly confirm if you can hear me. Good evening. I'm not seeing anything in the comments, so I'm not so sure that I'm audible. Oh, Tammy Speaks is still here. Good evening. Hi, good evening. Thank you for joining us for day three of the Speak to Impact series. Thank you for joining us. I want to believe day one, day two has been packed with so much knowledge and then you've been implementing them. I want to believe everybody has been efficient in their own way. You have started practicing how to speak to impact. Yesterday we had Coach Simi take us on speech for the years, speech writing for the years. So I want to believe everybody learned one or two things and then we practiced it. Speech writing for the years. Did you try writing a speech for the years? Let me see it in the comment section. People should not leave me alone here. Thank you. Did you practice writing speech for the year? Oh, good evening, Kende. You can hear me. Thank you. So if you joined us yesterday, you know Coach Simi was here yesterday, and then she shook so many tables, and then she taught us how to write speeches for the years. So if you practiced what we did yesterday, maybe one or two things, maybe you tried writing a speech for the year or something like that. Just let me know in the comment section. I'm still not seeing anything yet. Though. Maybe we should start afresh. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us on the Speak. Hi, Gloria. Good evening. Thank you for joining us on the Speak to Impact series. This is day three, and I'm very sure we're all here to learn. So just let me know in the comment section, how are you doing today? Maybe we should start from there. How are you doing today? How has the series been so far? Speak to impact. Have you been impacted? Yes, that's the word. comment sections. Please let it be flowing. Your responses. Are we here? Are we sure we are here? Hello, hello, hello. Ah, you people don't leave me alone. Oh. Are we here? Should we do one or two exercise? Because I'm not seeing anything in the comment section. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Good evening. How are you doing today? How are, I'm here to practice okay on speech to impact. Wow, I've been impacted by the one session. Very nice. We are impacting you. You people should go and be practicing your impact. You must be speaking to impact on one end. Hi, thank you. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Kende. So, are we ready for our speaker for today? This one that the energy is still coming down small, small. I want the energy to be high, like on another level. So when she enters, she knows that yes, I'm here to impact people. So are we ready for today's session? Let me see. I am ready. I am ready. If I don't see, I am ready. Oh, you're good. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you. So now you have to tell me. I have to know you're ready for today's session. So let me just say, I am ready. I am ready. Thank you, Gloria, once again. Wow, I believe I'll be impacted by the 3-2. Okay. Oh, you haven't watched day 2, so you believe, okay. You really need to check day 2 out because Coach Simi did a lot here yesterday, so you should be there. Check day 2. Okay, I am ready. I am ready. I still need more. I am ready. So you people add your emojis. Let the fire emojis be coming in. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Are we sure we are ready like this? Okay, I am ready, I am ready, I am ready. Okay, so our speaker for today, if anybody knows the person that organized this amazing series, just let me see the person's name in the chat box. It's the person that organized this amazing series, person that organized Speak to Impact for you guys to learn to speak to impact. All the impact you have been receiving day 1, day 2, day 3. Who has been organizing it? Okay, I can see you. I am ready, but it's like nobody knows the face behind this amazing series. The name behind, if not the face, the name behind this series. If you know, you know. If you know, let me know in the chat box. If you don't know, don't forget about it. Try harder. The person organizing this amazing series. Who is it? Coach Smart said there. Go Gloria. I'm even snapping my fingers for you. Who else? Nobody else knows. I think Gloria has it. Okay, Smart said they did. Very nice. You people can never put my name that is Sewedo. Why? Why? Eh? What if I'm the one that impacted her to impact this series? You don't know, eh? You never can tell. I can't see Sewedo here, oh. But I see Sewedo will not continue. But yes, Smart said they did. Could Smart say there? Anyone you know as she did, and we'll be having her for today's session. Can everyone hear me? I want to be sure everyone can hear me before I invite her up. You can hear me. Please, I don't want to be left alone. Thank you. Can you hear me, please? The last message I can see here is Smart said edit. So I'm feeling like, am I frozen? Can everyone here see me? Am I moving? Hello. Hi. Okay. Still no response. If people don't respond, we're not going to continue. Hello, hello, hello. This is day 3, like the last day of this series. I have to feel the energy coming in. Okay, I can see your responses. Okay, you can hear me. You can hear me. Thank you. Are you people? I said she use your emojis, like fire emojis, clapping the person that organized this Speak to Impact, like the organizer that invited amazing coaches to come and take us. Just your applause, your emojis, fire emojis, whatever emojis. Okay, coming in, still coming. Oh, somebody said you think my network is slow. Is it still slow? Hey, okay, so let's see if we can work on it. Okay, hello everyone. Am I still slow? Is my network still slow? Let's confirm that. Is my network still slow? Are we on the same pace? Okay, I'm just noticing that the emojis came in after I left. Why now? You people? Why? Am I still slow? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi. And I feel like I'm still slow because I can't see anything. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Can someone confirm that I am audible? Please confirm I am audible. Okay. Hi, Sevedo. Can you confirm that you can hear me? Yes, I can. Thank you for joining us. Okay, thank you. Is it stable or is it freezing at some point? It's stable actually. It's stable. It's stable, yes. Okay, thank you very much for that feedback. Good evening, Gloria. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, now I have to present. Hmm, okay, trying to set up my slides. I have a dramatic story concerning my slides. Oh my god. So not a few hours ago, less than an hour ago, I realized that my slides disappeared from my phone and I could not find it on my project. I could not find it anywhere. I had to start preparing a new slides in less than 30 minutes. That was crazy. And thankfully, I know my content. I know what I want to come here to speak. That's why I can't be here without telling you, oh, let's change the topic. Maybe we're going to do Q&A session at it. Or we already create something else for everybody. So, hi, everybody. If you're here, let me see your responses in the comment section, and kindly head on to the group chat and drag more people in here because this class is about to be on fire. On fire. I came with fire. I should have worn a red outfit with a red pair of glasses. I think that would have made it fireful. But don't worry, right now it's fiery enough. Okay, okay. Let's see your responses in the chat box that you can hear me. I am audible and you are ready. I am Seide and I am joining you from Lagos, Nigeria. What's your name and where are you joining us from? Let's see that in the chat box before I move further. Let's hear from you. Let us hear from you. Let us hear from you. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you. Thank you. There's a reason why the screen I'm sharing, I had to call it Texas because I deserve that title right now, don't I? Okay, okay. We have okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go to the group chat and bring in more people. The network is not stable. I apologize for that. It's currently a global situation. Not global, a national situation at this point. I can't say global, but it's a national situation. And I pray it gets better as we proceed. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Tonight, I am here to talk about the dynamics of delivery. The dynamics of delivery. And this topic is one that's dear to my heart because I have listened to speeches. I have judged over 100 debates, storytelling, content, and also speeches. And one thing that always destroys a great content is poor delivery. You can have the best content ever, but your delivery can mar every single effort that you put into that content. You could have spent weeks, months creating your content, and then boom, on the day you're supposed to present, poor delivery takes you away from the point where you want to be into a deserted land that you do not want to be. Poor delivery is it's a deadly disease when it comes to public speaking. It's a deadly disease, and we are here to get rid of that disease. If you're just joining us, you're welcome. I am Seide, and tonight we are discussing the dynamics of delivery. The dynamics of delivery. I in my early days of public speaking, don't laugh at me. Do not laugh at me. In my early days of public speaking, I participated in a debate competition and I had great content. Oh. To me, I had great content. I was so passionate about my topic. Also fierce. I came to that room with fire and I spoke with so much energy, so much fervor. I was shouting and I thought I won that debate competition. But, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to tell you that I won from behind. I won from behind. And it was crazy because I kept asking myself, what could have gone wrong? What went wrong? Why did I not come top four? And it turns out that my delivery for that day was what watered down the power of my content. Yesterday, we learned from Coach Simi about speech writing for the years. My speech followed every single thing she said in that class. However, my speech failed to follow every single thing I'm going to talk about now in this class. So, are you ready for us to move? Are you ready to know what my speech lacked despite having every single component that Coach Simi taught us yesterday. Are you ready? If you're ready, kindly go to the group chat and bring in the people. Let's go get them into the room. Okay, what's going on with my slides? What is going on with my slides? Okay, done that. Be back here. Okay. The comment section is so dry that I cannot tell if you're following me. So please, if you know you're still with me, let me see you say delivery in the comment section. Just type delivery. Delivery. Simple. Delivery. This class is for young global leaders, as you can see in my slides. And I tag every session I'm going to be having going forward to further notice. That's because my target audience is equivalent to young global leaders. If you know that you are a change maker, you want to make a big change in the world, you want to make positive impact, then never ever ever miss any of our sessions at RSP because we're going to be having so much more content for you. Now back to business. What did my speech lack? What components did my speech lack when I failed from back or I won from the back? So next, we're going to be talking about every single thing that could have gone right or went wrong in that speech. And our first bus stop will be, what is delivery? What exactly is this thing called delivery? And number two would be vocal dynamics, dynamics. Then number three is non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication. And then we have audience connection. Then we'll take our Q&A and preparation tips. Take our preparation tips, then our Q and A. So for someone who loves quotes a lot, I love quotes a whole lot. So I'll be taking this one from a very renowned master in public speaking and effective communication, no other person than the world class, globally recognized, award winning Dale Carnegie. And he says that the success of your presentation will be judged not by the knowledge you possess, but by the clarity of your delivery. I'll take that again so we can sink in. It says the success of your presentation will be judged not by the knowledge you possess, but by the clarity of your delivery. In simple terms, how clear you are in your delivery will determine the success of your presentation. So you can have great content, you can have the best of the best content on paper, but if poorly delivered, then there is a problem in communication. Your audience might not even get your point at all because of the lack of proper delivery. It's like when you go to imagine you go to a restaurant to get food and you get to that restaurant, tell them you want to get jollof rice, moi moi, plantain, everything. And instead of selling the food to you in a plate, They sell it to you in a plastic bag. That's what we call nylon in Nigeria. They sell it to you in a plastic bag. Now, that food could be the best food ever. It could be the best jollof rice ever. It could even end the argument about jollof, Niger jollof and Ghana jollof, but this food was poorly packaged. The fact that it was poorly packaged already makes you lose the value of that food. You don't see it the way you're supposed to see it. You will even see it as the best meal because of the way it is packaged. So your delivery matters a whole lot when it comes to your presentation. I repeat, you can have the best of the best content, but with poor delivery, your content is going nowhere but your mouth and your heart. It's going nowhere. So your delivery is very, very, very important. Day one, we talked about order speaking. You've gotten the aspect right. Great. Day two, we talked about speech writing for the years. You've gotten the aspect right. Great. And now we're talking about the dynamics of delivery. If you don't get this right, the other two that you got right will still give you zero. They will still give you zero. These three are like conjoined twins. You cannot leave one for the other. You can't. You need that speaking, you need to have speech written for the years, and you need to have your delivery on point. You need to have your delivery on point because it can make or mar every single effort that you've put into your presentation. Next, we'll move to what exactly is this thing called delivery. Now, what is delivery? What is it? What is this thing that we are calling delivery? Oh, delivery this, delivery that. Are we birthing a baby? Well, you're birthing a baby with your content, with your presentation, and it's great if you present it well. So, what is delivery? Delivery is the way you present your speech. That's the simple way to define it. The way you present your speech. How are you presenting your speech? How have you been presenting your speeches up until this point? Have you just been going, hi guys, welcome to today's class. My name is Ajanle Coco, Florida, and today I'm going to be talking about mental health. And if that's how you've been delivering your content or somewhere similar, this class is for you. If you think you've been doing right and you still need to do better, this is for you. Delivery is simply the way you present your speech. How do you present your speech? How? Because most times it's not just about what you say, it's about how you say it. That's why I ensure that we had the class on speech writing for the years because that's how you say it. Speech writing for the years helps you create your content in the way that you say it, the way that your audience needs it. That's what speech writing for the year does for you. It helps you, it prepares you for your delivery. And if you get that right, you can get your delivery right. If you get that right and get your delivery right together, you've won. You've won. And this is not to say that those who deliver their speeches poorly don't get their message across. Well, they might. Probably you are Dangote or you are Brad Pitt. Now, these people don't deliver their speeches poorly. I'm just saying based on their status and class. Then they may people may still listen to them because oh they have this status and prestige that people already know before they even come up to speak. But in your case, you are not yet Dangote, you are not yet Mark Zuckerberg, you are not yet Elon Musk. So it's going to be you need more intense effort to get people to listen to you. Delivery is not just how you say what you say. It's not just what you say, but it is how you say what you say. So, what are you saying? How have you been saying it? How you say what you say matters so much more than what you say. Let's take for instance when someone says, "You are a goat." You are a goat. 4 words, one sentence. Someone else can come to you and say, your friend can come to you and say, "You are a goat." Now you know that's your friend. She's just kidding or he's just messing around with you. You understand that part. But imagine a stranger comes to you, a stranger that you don't know from anywhere. You don't know from Adam, just walks up to you and says, "You are a goat." Definitely you are going to be pissed off because when did light and darkness start working together that this person thinks that he can come up to you and tell you that you are a goat. But imagine this scenario again. Your friend tells you you are a goat in a joking manner. You know she's joking or he's joking with you. But you move from there and you're representing something somewhere, then someone in the audience just comes to you and says, "You are a goat. You are a goat." Or the person says, "You are the goat." Now, in this context, you can deduce that goat does not mean the one that bleats meh. It is greatest of all time goat. So you need to understand that how you say what you say really matters. It really matters. The 3 words "you are mad" can have different meanings at different times to different people. It could be simple, "You're mad." You could just, so some people say it out of, I think they say it jokingly, but that can be me. Say it jokingly, and that works for them. But when it comes to someone sees your work and the person is just marvel and the person says, "But you are mad." If this one is not a case of, "Oh wow, my work is really good, it is marvelous, it is insane," that's positive. But it could also be, "You're mad. You need to go to an asylum." So your delivery really, really, really matters. Now let's move. When we're talking about delivery, what does delivery help you do? What does it do for you? Well, number one, delivery brings life to your speech. It makes your speech come alive. There's a difference between when you read a book or when you read a written speech and when you listen to a speech. When I am judging or viewing speeches for my students or people who come to me to review their speeches, I always tell them, do not just send me your manuscript, send me the audio recording of this speech, because I can judge this speech. I can tell you this speech is very good based on the way I'm reading it. But when I listen to you deliver it the way you want to deliver it, I can tell you where to pivot, what parts to change, what parts to take out, because I have listened to you say it. If I do it myself, there's a different perception I would have of it as opposed to when you do it. So to me, this speech will be so alive in my head because I tend to have drama when I'm reading books or when I'm even reading the Bible or doing anything. Now, you tell me to read your speech. I'm going to read your speech based on what I do, the way I sound, the way I speak, the way I interpret things. But you would not deliver it the same way I am thinking about it. So, your delivery brings life to your content. Your content could be on your. I see some people's speech and I don't know how to feel because it's poorly arranged. When they say it sounds so great. However, if you go back to their notes to read it, you won't like it because of how jam packed, how everything is just so messed up. So delivery brings life to your speech. Another thing delivery does for you is it helps you spark engagement in your audience. It helps you with engagement. You can easily engage with people when you're speaking to them. As opposed to when you're writing, you get instant engagement as opposed to when you write and you get feedback after a while. So that's what delivery does for you. That's what delivery does for you. There are three focal points of delivery. There are three focal points of delivery. Number one, vocal dynamics. Number two, non-verbal communication. And number three, audience connection. Audience connection. I tell people that after my brain, my greatest asset is my voice, and I am not joking. I say this to remind myself to take care of my voice because I speak for a living. I speak even to myself. I speak a lot. So it makes me sane. Imagine not having my voice. I'm going to be miserable. And the reason why I can even say it is one of my assets is because I have learned to to use my voice well. I have learned to use my voice well because your voice is it's a vocal instrument or a musical instrument. If you play it well, you will get the results you desire. If you tune it to fit the purpose you want to achieve, you can get that. Hi Gloria, what part do you want me to recap? What part do you want me to recap? I sense that you're getting what I say 15 seconds after I've said it. So I need to know what part you want me to move because I've moved past 15 seconds ago. So your voice is a musical instrument and you must learn how to play it. Those who earn with their voice are those who actually learn how to play. They master it. Before you master any other instrument, master your voice. The focal point of delivery are vocal dynamics, non-verbal communication, and audience connection. Vocal dynamics, non-verbal communication, and audience connection. Now, how does this thing called vocal dynamics work? Simple. It is your voice. How you use your voice. How do you use your voice? How have you been using your voice? Do you just talk and no. Use your voice well. Use your voice well. And number two, I mentioned non-verbal communication. This one, a lot of people get it wrongly, and it's its absence has a huge impact on what you do. It seems it seems just there, but without it, there's a lot of trouble. There's a lot of trouble. So nonverbal communication includes your posture, your the way you stand, the way you move, how you use your body. Yes, your body language, your gesticulation, your use of eye contact, pretty much everything that has to do with speaking, but without opening your mouth to speak. Then number three, we have audience connection. We have audience connection. With audience connection, okay, help me. Yes, I think this works now. Yeah. So with audience connection, this is how you interact with your audience, how you build a relationship with them, how you nurture a relationship with your audience. Are you connecting with your audience? Are you looking into your audience's eyes, or you're just speaking and speaking and speaking? Which is it? Because your audience connection is very important. It is the essence cannot be overemphasized. Your vocal dynamics, your nonverbal communication, and your audience connection, they matter so much. They're matters of every weight that their absence can destroy every single time, minute, second, months, weeks that you spent working on your written content. Moving on, okay, so get back to the slide so I can move on. Moving on, there is There's this principle I discovered some years back, and it's the Merabian. Is it Merabian? Yeah, it should be Merabian. The Merabian communication model. The Merabian communication model. What does this model says? This model simply says that there are three numbers when it comes to effective communication, and these are the numbers. These are the numbers. What do you see on your screen? What do you see on your screen? Tell me, what do you see on your screen? Because for me, I see 7, 38, 55. I see 7, I see 38, and I see 55. And each number or each percentage you see here carries their own weight. 7, 7, 38, 55. 7 simply means the percentage that words contribute to effective communication. So effective communication is made up of 7% of words. 7% of words. That is all your communication that you spend days writing your content. It's nothing more than 7%. 7% of your speaking being effective comes from 7% of words. And it's not just based on recent reports. This is long standing and still stands. 7% is for words. You will spend days doing research work. You spend days writing your content. You spend days looking up to people. And then everything you're doing is just 7%. 7%. If 7% is words, what then is 38%? Well, 38% is tone. The tone of what you say, the tone from which or in which you speak is 38%. It carries 38% power. 38% goes to your tone. Your tone. 7% words, 38% tone. What then is 55? What does 55 represent here? It's simple. 55 is equal to your body language. Body language. Not many people know this, because if they do, people will not spend hours trying to get ready when a flash drive. 55%. People will not spend so much time, some weeks, days, hours, months working on words, and then leaving aside 55% of the success of that work in the ends of you can wing it. Do not try to wing your body language and your tone. Please don't try it. Don't try it. Let your 7% always remember that everything you're putting in form of work, writing, 7% of the work. 38% of the work is in the tonality, how you say what you say. And then 55% of this workload lies in the hands of Nobody but your body language. So how do you use your body to communicate? How? How do you use your body to communicate? So in vocal dynamics, there's something called the four P's. And the four P's are simply the pitch, the pace, the power, and your pauses. Pitch, pace, power, and pauses. The pitch has to do with the quality of the sound of your voice. Is it monotonous, meaning is it just flat, or is it ascending, meaning moving from flat higher or moving from descending higher? Which is it? Your pitch so important because it adds so much color into your content. Number two is your pace. Your pace. Are you always rushing? Some people they talk as if they have otium in their mouth. Just rushing. Calm down. Your pitch does not require you to be a rush out to be shouting. No, it doesn't. Then there is your pacing. Again, pacing. How do you pace your words? Are you saying everything all at once, or is there a strategic and systemized structure for this? As for pace. Next, we have power. Power. This is determined by the volume of your voice. Volume of your voice. Are you loud? Are you flat? Are you low? Power. The so not say the backing, but I'll see the backing. The backing that your vocal cords give you when you're saying something makes certain things you say have so much more power. So your take power as that's always on your side errand person or errand instrument or element when it comes to writing your speech. Then number four, we have pauses. Pauses. You see this part? A lot of people are on this table. They either don't know how to possess it, how to make use of it, or they don't know that it even exists. See, pauses are delicate. They're a delicate tool to use, but if you weaponize it well, it would work in your favor every single time you do. So you pause for emphasis, you pause to let a point sink in, you pause to listen, you pause for quite a number of reasons. So that is that for pitch, pauses, pace, and power. If you want to learn more about it, register for our class. Then I'll dissect it very well in class. Okay, moving on to non-verbal communication, your body language. Your body language. Your posture matters a lot when it comes to speaking because when your body is firm, it sends a message to your brain that you are not in danger. But when you are not well positioned, your brain is trying to signal every other part. Is she okay? Does she need to take a break? So your posture matters a lot. How do you stand? Do you stand erect with your shoulders high and your head, your chin up, or you're just always looking like an old woman? Your posture matters a lot, and you must factor it into even when you are writing your speech. For every speech I write now, and I've been doing this for quite a while now, eh, I always ask myself how I'm going to deliver it. I put in where I want to move my posture, my hand gestures, what I want to do, I include it there. Then number two is facial expressions. Facial expressions. Trust me when I say that I am one of the most facially constructive persons. I My face tells a lot even when I don't say anything. My friends would say, I don't even want to talk sometimes, but just one look and you know that you're in trouble. Just one look. And I didn't know it was that much of a big deal. But I started hearing it more often. People say, oh, I saw a picture like this and I thought of you. Well, but your facial expressions matter a lot when it comes to public speaking. Are you always, so ladies and gentlemen, he proposed to me and I love him. Where are you rushing to? Calm down. Calm down. Your facial expression should be take a break. Who fixes a meeting for a wedding day? Respect. Your facial expression says a lot many times. Especially if you have a very expressive face like me, oh, it's going to be worse. Because sometimes I am yet to even open my mouth to say anything when my face has gone ahead of me. And then people start asking me, are you okay? Mo, sorry, but my face is like that. I try to consciously control it. I'm trying. So that is from facial expressions. Use your facial expressions very well. When you're sad, look sad. When you're happy, look happy. Let your face tell the tell a story. Yes. Let your facial expressions tell a story. And number three is movement. How are you moving on stage? Are you just running from one end of the stage to another end of the stage, or one end? You, your movement matters. How you move, please. Your movement should not be taken for granted, because if you're gesticulating so much and your hand is all over the place, there is a problem. You'll be distorting your audience from listening to you to trying to follow your hands every single time they moved. So calculate your movements even as you're writing your speech. Calculate your facial expressions even as you're writing your speech. Calculate everything. Then number four, we have proxemics. Proxemics. This is about how close the proximity between you and the person you're speaking to. It works most times for physical conversations, but virtually it also works because there's something called the no, you need to know that part. But yeah, the proxemics is related to how close you are. There must be an healthy distance between both of us based on how we see things. So proxemics is that I'm not all over in your face. When I started this meeting, I could have, instead of sitting the way I'm sitting right now, and you can see from my head down to a little bit of my shoulders, I could have said I don't want that. I want people to just be looking for the images, but it won't communicate what I'm trying to say. So imagine I came to this meeting or this class, and this is how I started. Hello, good evening, welcome. I am. You would have left because I am too much in your face that it is infringing on your personal space, even if it is virtual. Even if it is virtual. So ensure that there's a good proximity between you and the person you're speaking to, or the you and the persons you are speaking to. Let there be a healthy connection. So that as you're speaking to someone, you're not encroaching the person's personal space. You're not choking the person from breathing. Then your eye contact too, very important. What your eye contact matters a lot. Don't stop trying to avoid people looking at you. People are going to look at you. People are going to see you, and that should be something that brings joy to you as opposed to you crying. And that is that for non-verbal communication. Now let's move. Let's move. Okay, let's move on to presentation tips. Preparation tips. Sorry, preparation tips. When it comes to preparing for for any speech, anything that has to do with you speaking, you must prepare. You must prepare so you do not perform under par, below par, or not as you want. And the first step to practicing or to preparation is practice. Practice your content over and over and over again. Practice your content over and over and over and over again. Because the more you practice, the more you would see your areas for growth. You would realize, oh, this is good, but I think it can be better. You get new ideas from practicing. So number one is practice. Practice. Number two, record yourself. Practice your content. Practice your delivery. Practice every single thing before you begin properly. And number two is record yourself speaking. Record yourself. Record yourself speaking. When you record yourself speaking, either via voice recorder or even camera set in front of you, you get to see your areas for growth. Oh, I did this well, but I think I can do this better. Oh, this came in well, but I think I could have done this better. So record yourself and get feedback. Don't be scared of getting feedback from people. Don't be s- don't be scared. And number three is get feedback. Get feedback. When you record yourself now, carry yourself by yourself for yourself to someone who can help you analyze what you just listened to or you read about feedback. You view studies how elderly people and they'll be telling you about how, oh, you should have done this, the time they which they did XYZ, they would have gotten BCE. Well, you don't have to go through that route. You've gotten their responses now. Ensure that you are not that employee. Get feedback. Feedback helps you grow. It helps you grow than you thought possible in such a short span. So get feedback. Get feedback. Then the next thing is that you should visualize success. Stop thinking that you're going to fail. Stop thinking that you're going to fail. Instead, visualize success. Imagine yourself getting what you want or what you're working for. It would push you to keep going. So, visualize success. Visualize success. Then number five, warm up. Warm up. By warm up, I mean let go of every adrenaline rush in you. Many people, when they're about to speak, you see them walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, because they're trying to get themselves in the zen. However, that's not how it works. With warm up, it's not just your muscles, it's everything. So warm up. You would get extraordinary growth when you do that. Warm up. You feel better when you do so. You feel better when you do so. Warm up. Warm up. Okay, so I got locked out for a bit there. So I was saying warm up. You can warm up by doing any of the following. You could take a brisk walk, not the walk where you're perambulating, but where you're calm, you're just thinking about nothing else but the present moment. Walk quietly, no disturbance, just get your mind at ease, get your body at ease. The reason why your body is giving you those signals because somewhere you're not comfortable doing it yet, and your subconscious is trying to alert your conscious that this thing you're about to do is hazardous, it is dangerous for you. However, it shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so. So put in the work to ensure that you practice, you record yourself, you use feedback, you visualize success, and you warm up. Very important. Okay, are we still here? Are we still here? Okay, thank you very much for confirming that, Gloria and Session Yonami. Thank you. So, as I said, do all of these things, do all of them to ensure that your delivery is good. Work on your vocal variety. Don't speak in one tone all through. Don't speak in one tone all through. Let there be a mix and match. Let your tone, your pitch, your pauses match into your speech. Don't just be everywhere. Now that being said, we talked about vocal dynamics. We talked about interperson. Talk about non-verbal communication. Now let's talk about audience connection. Audience connection has to do with how you connect with your audience. And how do you connect with your audience? Please look your audience in the eye, like eye contact. Look your audience in the eye. Why are you scared about looking at people? Will they beat you? Do you think they will beat you? No, they won't beat you. So connect with people. Use eye contact when when you're sharing your experiences, or you're telling any giving any point. Add shared experiences. Let people be able to connect with you based on what you say and how you say it. Don't just come with facts and stats and stories. Let us feel that you also feel these things. That's how you connect to your audience. That's how you do that. Connect with people. Connect with your audience. If not, they won't be there anymore. So, like I said earlier, the three focal points of delivery are your your vocal dynamics, the non-verbal communication, and the audience connection. Audience connection. So at this point, I need to pass the mic to our dear MC for the night before I come back up to wrap up my session. Mind you, I'm done with my slides. What I have left is some special announcements and your The task, yes, the task. So special announcements and probably a question and answer session from questions we got from our registrations. Now, kindly have Seide on stage. Hi everyone, good evening once again. Can I see your emojis, like fire emojis, clapping emojis, to appreciate our speaker for today? Like, she organized this amazing series, and then she spoke for two days, not consecutive actually, but she spoke for 2 days and she elaborated on two different topics, and I believe we learned a lot from them. Am I speaking to myself? Hello, hi. Your emojis. I just wanted to appreciate our speaker for today. Kindly appreciate our speaker for today. I'm not seeing any form of appreciation. Oh. After everything on non-verbal communication, after everything on being audible, why? No. You people, you cannot be audacious and not appreciate our speaker for today. Oh. Okay, Gloria, you've been impacted, like for real. Even me, yeah, that I'm seated here. Like, you see that pauses that she mentioned, I'm very guilty of it. Because hey, when it comes to pauses, I don't know how to take pauses. When it comes to voice variation, anything that is related to non-verbal cues, I'm very bad with it. But after today, I believe I'll be amazing with it. Just because of our amazing coach Seide. Okay, hi Gloria. Thank you, Gloria. Me too have been impacted. But can you share just one line that stood out for you in this session? I'm seeing the sharing and all. One line that stood out for you all through the session. I know there are lots of lines that stood out for you. But just one line that stood out for you during the session. If I don't see lines, I will not say my own. Be all the writing. Don't tell me. I want to believe everybody here was with their pen and paper. One line that stood out for you. Am I alone here? I want to believe I'm not alone here. Hello, hi. One line that stood out from you from today's session. I told you what I'm guilty of already. Taking pauses and then voice variation and delivery. I was very bad with delivery. But you see now, after Coach Simi's speech writing for the years and this one, I'll just go and merge them and come back, and everybody will be like, "How? What really happened to this girl?" But they will not know that it speaks to impact that they fail to attend that really helped me. One line that stood out from me from today's session before we have our speaker for today take question and answer sessions and the special announcement she has for us. Okay, let's see. I think I can see someone in the comments. Audience connection. Yes, you've always believed you should look above people's head. Wow, it's actually good to maintain eye contact, and I believe we've learned that today. Even me, when I started, they'll say you should look above people's head, so they'll think you're focused on them. They won't know, like you help your own stage fright, and then they'll think you're look focused on them, but it actually doesn't help. In normal communication, you even have to maintain eye contact so people will understand what you're saying. People will go with the flow, people will go with you. And then when it comes to speaking to impacts, you have to maintain eye contact. Don't look above people's heads. Let them know that you're looking at them and then you're following them. you're going with the flow alongside them. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So no one else has any line from today's session. Line from today's session that stood out. Okay, we are going, we're on it. All right. Since I can't see anybody in the comment section, I'd like to know what you've learned so far through the Speak to Impact journey from day one, day two, and now day three. Like the last day, Igbo, I'm clapping over here. So, how has it been so far? Insightful, inspiring, impactful, all those words, I words, all those adjectives, yes. Which adjective best describes the Speak to Impact series? I'm waiting to see you people in the comment section. Hi. Please don't leave me hanging. I want to believe we're communicating. I'm maintaining eye contact and then I'm being interactive. So I want to responses. Thank you so much. Hello, hi. Okay, hi Gloria. Hi Victory. Hi Session Nami. Hi Kende. Anybody, somebody. What stood out for you through the 3 day series, 3 day journey? One adjective that is not impactful. Is impactful? Oh, yeah, impactful. Yeah. Okay, one adjective that best describes. Oh, it's invaluable. Is it only Gloria that is with me? Yeah, like it's only me and Gloria that are communicating, that we are speaking to ourselves to impact. Okay, it's invaluable. I'm so glad I joined. Oh, we are so glad you joined too. Thank you for joining us. So invaluable is your word. Who else? Your word that is not impactful. Or what another word? My own is insightful. So let's see how well we know our adjectives. It's invaluable. Thank you, Gloria. We are so glad you joined. I said my word. Gloria said her word. Anybody here? Anyone else? Adjective that best describes the 3 days Speak to Impact series. Kosimi session. Okay, day one Smart Side session, day two Kosimi session, and then day three again Smart Side session. Words have to be flowing. Words have to be flowing because so much knowledge has been passed through this journey. Tammy speaks, Kende. Okay, Gloria has given us our response. Victory, Session Yonami. Anybody, how has your session been so far? You will not hear the special announcement our host has for you if you don't converse with me. I'm trying to converse. I'm trying to speak to impact. So you have to don't leave me hanging. Right. Okay, so the network kicked her out. So I guess she should be joining us again soon. Okay, she's here now. Oh, I thought I was sorry. Apologies for the breaking transmission on my part. Apparently, this is my first time using this app, this StreamYard we have, and then it's like I'm a fresher when it comes to it. But very soon I'll become a staylight. So can you still hear me? Am I still audible? Kindly confirm in the comments if I am audible. And if you have any questions, yep. I think it's time to take your questions now. Just drop your questions in the comment section, and then when our speaker comes up, should respond to your questions. If you have any question, kindly write it in the comment section. It's day 3. You have to have questions. Maybe questions that have been pondering your mind from day 1, day 2, and now day 3. Kindly drop your questions in the comment section. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Gloria. I think my network is slow at this point because since that I asked me if I'm audible, I'm just saying yes and I'm audible. Is my network slow? Okay, I don't think it is. If you have any questions, we're ready to take your questions. Kindly drop them in the comment section so we can continue. Questions. It will be something that has been on your mind from day 1, day 2, and the amazing day 3. You must have questions. Oh. Questions. I think I also have questions in my notes. Let me check. Maybe if I ask my questions, you people if I ask you questions now, you must answer me because you are not asking your questions. Ask your questions. No questions, you people. Okay, if there's no question, just type no question. So I know where we are and where we have to be. If there's no question, kindly type no questions. And if you have questions, kindly write your questions and send them in so we'll have our speaker continue from where she stopped. Okay, I can see someone in the comments. Hello. Okay, Temi says no question. Gloria says no question. So this question I'm asking, if you have pending questions from day 1, day 2, and now day 3, pending questions, any at all? Okay, no questions. No questions from your end. All right. So if I ask question, will you answer? Tell me yes or no in the comment section. And before I ask, I will leave me hanging. Hello. If I ask questions now, will you have my answers? Before you are giving your task, me, I want to see if you people have been following us from day 1 to day 3. You people were quick to type no questions. Now you're not quick to type I have you can ask your question. Just tell me if I can ask my questions or not. Hello. Now I'm feeling like I'm this app, this yardstick has done me bad again. I'm stream yard. Are we still here? Hello. I need to do this live thing more often. It's very nice. If I ask my question, will you answer me? Okay, I see someone in the comments. Okay, Gloria goes fire and Sarah. Oh God, I love the energy. So if I fire my questions, you must fire the answer back to me, Gloria. Okay, one more go on Sewedo and I'll ask my questions. You people don't know if Sewedo has a gift for you. I'm not saying Sewedo has a gift for you, or you don't know if Sewedo has a gift for you. So if I ask my question, will you give me my answer? Gloria already says I should fire on. Does she speak for everybody when she says fire on Sewedo? Nobody's in my that means everybody agrees with Gloria. I should fire on. I have questions, so speak to impact. Okay, I think everybody agrees with Gloria when they say fire and Sewedo. So my first question for tonight, are we ready? I want to believe that we are ready. And I must get my response so because like all of you agree with Gloria when she says I should fire on. Christopher's network is back to acting up and just trying to get questions. For me, I'm not trying to get questions right now. Apparently, people don't have questions or you don't want me to ask the questions. But I want to answer some questions that we got from uh registrations. Got some questions from registration. I would want to answer some of those questions briefly tonight. So let's have the questions. Trying to move to the questions. Okay, should be yeah. Okay, so quite a number of persons didn't have questions, and some others had questions. So my first question here is: so usually, when I am to speak publicly, I seem to be struggling with the main point, and when I am done and off the stage, the right things that I am supposed to say will start coming back to me, and the opportunities to correct that particular wrong won't come again. My question is, why does this happen, and how can I stop it from happening? Also, how do I be a better speaker? For the first part of this question, we all experience it. And what I mean by that is that when we are speaking, especially when you've prepared, you you go there, you dazzle everyone, you even dazzle yourself sometimes. When you're done, start getting some new insights and you feel like you should have added this into your speech, should have added that into your speech. Well, it's a good thing that you're learning new things even after you're done with what you're doing. It doesn't mean that you didn't do well. Excellence is not necessarily about you being a certain universal standard, but about you making the best of what you have at the moment. If you make the best out of what you have at the moment, then you did well. You don't need to beat yourself up. However, if you say you're struggling with the main point, struggling with the main points could mean that you need to do better with your preparation. You need to understand your message better than you usually have always done. So you want to work on that. Why does this happen? It happens to all of us. It means you're growing. You're going to keep learning new things as you go. Now can you stop this from happening? Prepare well, prepare well, prepare well. How do you be a better speaker? Follow everything you learned from other speaking down to speech writing for the years and down to today's class, and you'll be a better speaker. That's question one. Thank you. Question two says, I really love to dive into public speaking, so I'd love to know if these 3 days can be enough for me to fully grasp it or not. And what else? Okay, the first part, you can't learn everything about public speaking in 3 days. You can't. That's why you have to keep learning. Then join the Always Speak community, follow us on social media, and stay tuned to our courses and webinars. You'd learn a lot from them as opposed to you saying thinking that 3 days will be enough. 3 days is not enough. Even I am still learning every single day. So you can't learn everything in 3 days. What are some things or roles that you can be doing as to portray yourself out there as a public speaker before I even get people to invite me to the event? First of all, you need to know why you want to be a public speaker, because public speaking is a means to an end, not an end in itself. So you want to ask yourself, why do you want to become a public speaker? And also, what is the end to all of this? What is the end to all the speaking engagements you want to get? And how do you become that person that would even get the speaking engagement? That answers this question. Then the next question is it okay to talk slowly when speaking, either in a public space or within close relatives, so as to know what to say before you say it? Won't it be like you're wasting your time when you can talk fast and be done with it? Well, why are you speaking? If you're speaking just because you want to be done and out, then good for you. That's your purpose, goal achieved. However, if you're speaking to impact lives, then you should not be trying to rush your speech. You should take your time because you want the people to learn, to be impacted by what you say. So you shouldn't be rushing through your speech. Calm down. Life is not running anywhere. Then the next question here is, after having the skill of public speaking, is it a must to be a public speaker only on stage. It is not a must for you to be a public speaker only on stage. Sometimes you could learn public speaking because you want to do better at work or because you want to become better at networking. There are different reasons that people learn public speaking. So it just doesn't necessarily mean you must be on a stage. How is this program really going to help those who don't possess the skill? The answers to those questions are in day one, day two, and day three. Catch up with the replays. Number four is when I converse or speak to people or a large audience, sometimes I mix up my words. Why? Is it because of fear? Because I feel I manage my fear well enough? Hmm. It may not be fear. It may not be the fear you're thinking about. It could be fear of judgment, or it could be that you're being overly conscious of yourself, and you tend to anticipate what you shouldn't even be anticipating. That's number. That's number two. But if you manage your fear well enough, then I believe it's most likely fear of judgment or you're uncomfortable with the crowd. Try to get comfortable with the crowd. There's so many more questions here. I can't take all of them tonight. We might have to have probably an Insta session, on that session where we'll come together and answer all of these questions for you. Um okay, without further ado, my special announcement. And I said task, but I took out the task. It's going to take so much time and we don't have the luxury of that right now. But we can take our special announcements. So announcement one is that I'm going to be sharing an opportunity in the group chat. It's a public speaking competition. For those of us who are interested in competitions, I'll be sending it to the group chat. Do well to register, and if you want to be mentored by me to help you win the competition prize money, the prize money is about 100,000 US dollars, and you get to travel out of the country for some days where you'll be taken care of, all expense paid trip kind of thing. If you want that and you're within the ages of 16 and 20 and you're willing to be mentored for the sake of the competition by myself, then you should register and let me know that you've done that. Then number two, announcement two is for March, we won't be having a webinar like this. All we'll be having is a physical public speaking hangout. So stay tuned for more details on that. So we're going to come together, eat, laugh, gist, analyze speeches, deliver speeches, everything that you think a party should contain, but this party is not the party you typically attend. It's here for you're here for games, you're here to connect, you're here to build relationships, you're here to grow in terms of public speaking and so much more. Just stay tuned. We'll get the announcements to you before the DJ. Be informed. Stay tuned so you don't miss out. That's for the announcement two. Announcement three is Announcement three is drum rolls. Drum rolls. Announcement three is that if you are interested in uh, group coaching for a month with me, would our major focus is going to be ensuring that you become an effective communicator through public speaking and writing. If you're interested in that, can just be in that comment section and shouting, I am interested. Let me know that you're interested. But if you're interested, it's going to cost you a fee, and that will you'll be informed between Monday and Wednesday. You'll be informed. You get more details about it, how it's going to run, when it's going to hold, all of those details that you need will be coming in sooner than later. Announcement four. What's announcement four? Sorry, again. Oh, announcement four is that we have a book. We have a book. Hold on, let me show you the book. When I say we have a book, I mean we have a book. Let me get my documents open so I can show you the book. The book. And this book is for you if you are in the impact space or if you want to learn public speaking at all. Anybody that wants to learn public speaking, just pick up this book. You get so much value from it. I wish I saw things like this when I was starting out, but you are the lucky ones. Enjoy. Okay, so Gloria says she's interested. That should be for the mentorship opportunity. Now let me show you the book that I said we have. When I say we have a book, I mean we have a book, and it is a book. Okay, this is still getting open. Yeah, and our book is open. Okay, let me work on this screen. Okay, okay, okay. 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 So for our book, let me show you our book. Present, present. Are you ready to see our book? Are you ready to see our book? It's not launching yet, but inside that just. Are you ready to see our book? Okay, if you're ready and you know it. Okay, here we go. If you can see it, let me see your response. Let us see your response. Response. Am I the only one who is excited about this book? I cannot wait for it to be out. Can we see it? Can we see it? Can we see it? If you can see it, just let me see your response in the comment section. Now, this book was born out of lots of work and passion for seeing young global leaders speak right, speak well, speak effectively, speak efficiently, and speak excellently. So this book is for you if you want to learn public speaking A to Z, like an actual A to Z, from letter A to letter Z. You read right. If you're ready for that journey, get ready to pre-order. The book will be launching soon, and we can't wait for you to behold the masterpiece that we've created. The book is fully ready. Every chapter has been added. It's 60 chapters long, and it's loaded. It's very much loaded. I can't wait to share it with you. Get ready to pre-order. Come with your money. Come and get for your friends, yourself, everybody wants to get for. Just come with your bills, your dollar bills. Okay, that being said, all announcements have been passed, and I can hand over the mic to our beautiful and amazing moderator for the night.
Okay, we're still having the issues with the network. If we're unable to get her, let's not delay you any further. Get ready for all the opportunities I mentioned earlier. Get ready to apply, get ready to get in, get ready to do what you need to do. And with that, the Speak to Impact webinar series can officially come to a close when our MC says so.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining the Speak to Impact series. Day 1, day 2, day 3. And I want to believe we've heard the announcements and we're excited for the launch of the upcoming book. I didn't see your drum rolls in the comment section, so I decided to give you my drum rolls. All right, I think that's all for tonight. What am I thinking? I'm sure, eh, Madam Host, do you have any other special announcement for us? My network, my network. Can everyone see me? Can everyone hear me?
Yes, we can see you. I have no other announcement.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
No, hi. Okay, right. Alright. What's going on? Can everyone still see or hear me? I can't see anything. Oh, you can see me. Oh, Gloria says, I hope you'd shed more light on the Spotlight series. Do I get that? I think I do. Gloria, please, can you emphasize? Thank you for confirming that you can see me, but you did not confirm whether you are ready for the launch of the book. How many people saw the book here? You saw the book, just let me see it in the comment section. Because I can't see anything in the comments. Are we communicating, guys? Are we? Hello, hi. I'm still here. Okay, Gloria says she can't see me. Alright. Okay, was included in the feedback link. Madam Host, do we have anything to say on the Spotlight series? This should be the Spotlight series now. Speak to Impact. It's a series. And it was a Spotlight, I believe. Wasn't it a Spotlight? It was a Spotlight series. Did you just tell me this? Okay, no. You did not tell me whether you saw the book, oh, you people, and how excited you are for the launch of the book. And yes, one more thing to mention, the feedback link for day 1 and day 2. If you've not filled them, kindly let us know your feedback on this series. Day 1, day 2, day 3, you'll be receiving the 3 link to be out after this session. So your feedback very important. So in case you want to organize any other program in or speak, we'll be able to like include whatever problems you had joining the program, joining the series, whatever issues you had, things you learned, things you think you want to learn, more things you wish had been emphasized on, and things like that. So if you've not filled the feedback link, kindly do so. Thank you for joining us today. Madam Host, in person of Smart Seide, do we have any other thing for our amazing speak to him? Okay, someone is in the comment section. Let's see. this StreamYard one have. We hear comment, 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 comment. Sorry about that. Comment, comment, comment. Okay. Okay, Gloria says she saw the book and she can't wait to get it. Me too, we can't wait to launch it. Once you see that it has launched, when you get your own, get your friends to get a friend to get a friend to get another friend to get the book. Very amazing. It's a creative work of art on public speaking, and every public speaker out there should have a copy. So get a friend to get a friend to get another friend to get another friend, and that's how you should be spreading the word. When you get three people to share it to get it, and then get those three people to get three people to get it. I want to believe you understand me, because I've been hearing a lot of get it in what I've been saying, but nobody's communicating with me. Once you get the book, get a friend to get a friend to get the book, get another friend to get another. Oh, Kelly says she didn't see the book. Madam Host, can we just have the book depicted on the screen again? Who else didn't see the book? You didn't see the book. Madam Host still here with us. Smart said some persons didn't see the book. Thank you. The book. Okay. Can you see it now? On the screen, go Seide goes to the A to is it Z or Z of public speaking. Every public speaker should have a copy. So once it is launched, get a friend, get a friend. This is to you, Kende, now because you say you didn't see the book. So I want to believe you get so many friends and so many public speakers to get the book. I'm not seeing you in the comments. Can you see the book now? Because I can see it. I can see the book. Can you? No. Okay, Sin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Madam Host, do we have any other thing to take, any other business before we end this amazing 3 day series? It's the end. Can we just clap? Let me see your clapping emojis. It's the end. It's the last day. Like day one, day two, day three, impactful sessions. So can we just a round of applause for the organizers of this amazing series in person of Smart Seide, Orisp, and whoever was behind the scene again. People, I'm not seeing your clapping emojis, so we'll not leave here this night. For me, I want us.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. You have
Thank
the floor.
thank you very much. I do not have any other things to say. I mentioned that earlier. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night rest as I return the mic to the host. Thank you so much. If you have any question, you can just leave it in the group chat. They'll be responded to in due time. And expect more details on everything that we discussed tonight. Our announcements. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night rest.